Okay, yeah, let's talk about it. Getting back into RC racing. So yeah, getting back into RC racing. It's been about 10, 12 years since I've actually used some of my old RC stuff. Actually, it's been in the garage, sitting in a closet, so haven't really touched it. But why I'm getting back into it and how I'm going to approach it this time is obviously different and hopefully for the better. First thing, why I'm getting back to it. So make a long story short, this past Christmas, gave my wife a few options as far as gifts. Didn't think she would actually select a new touring car, which is what I showed you in the intro. It's a Yokomo BD10. There you go, once again. I did have an original one, and yeah, that was the original belt drive by Yokomo, and the number kind of speaks for itself. It's been about 10, 12 years since the last time I've been in the hobby. But I had that as a selection, and I had other few items too, some gear, a couple clothing items. But yep, to my surprise, my wife decided to buy me a new toy, and actually also a new controller, a new transmitter for this. So I'll get more into that later. But how it's going to be different this time around is, for one, I'm going to take it slowly, step by step during the build. I have learned a few things from the last time I was into the hobby, and aside from obviously reading the manual and with the internet, look for some tips, tricks to get everything set up before I get back out to driving it on the road or at a track. Just get it set up properly and then go from there. My goal is not to become a top RC driver. Let's just make that a fact here. It's my goal is just to get better. I love the hobby. It's fun for myself, and being and having an engineering background, just tinkering with RC vehicles, touring cars especially, is it's fun for me. It just kind of keeps me keeps my head clear. I like to kind of just zone out and kind of get into the setups, the specs, and enjoying a little bit of competition, you can say. So, but for myself, the competition's not my goal. My goal is just to get better and better at the track. There is a track about 30 minutes away from here. Right now it's closed, but we'll see what happens. I do plan on at least getting it out on the street, practicing turns, practicing several types of layouts, using cones and whatever I can, just so that I get my feet wet. But yeah, the goal for me is just to go step by step, practice as much as I can, and just enjoy the hobby. Last time for me, it was more of I pretty much wanted to get better and better. I really wanted to get faster, at some point compete with some of the top guys without even just understanding the vehicle itself and the nuances, the small nuances when it comes to RC racing. So yeah, getting back into the hobby, adding this to my channel, and along with it, have some photos. Again, photography is pretty much part of my life, but again, other hobbies, other interests, and through those hobbies and interests, I'll take photos, videos as well, and just to help share the several things I get into. So yeah, let's just cut this off here. I know it's getting too long, but RC hobbies, getting back into RC racing, mainly touring cars, 1/10 scale touring car, electric. Talk about that. My kind of see my progression through this hobby again. Again, for me, obviously you'll see tips and tricks with regards to photography, especially for beginners, newbies, and those who are just into photography and not professional. and then obviously talk about a little bit about Star Wars. So, all right. Sorry for the sorry for the long video, but yeah, getting back into it. So, I'll talk to you later.